Welcome back to another edition of the Big Orange Bird. So far with the Big Orange Bird, you've noticed that the Big Orange Bird is really big on family. First thing you met my son Drew as we went skydiving out in Arizona. And then you met some distant cousins of the Big Orange Bird in the Big Orange Camaros as we took the Camaros racing. Well, today you're going to meet another family member, a family member again of the Big Orange Bird. But it's not a real distant cousin the way that the Camaros were. Now this is more of a sister, albeit an older sister, a little sister. Yes, meet Little Bird. Little Bird is a 1946 BC-12D Taylorcraft. Obviously, Little Bird is little. It's a two-seater. It's a tail dragger, and it's fabric covered. She doesn't have a whole lot of amenities. As you can see, not a lot of instrumentation. Not much of an electric system. Matter of fact, the only electric system is a generator that runs the battery and the transponder. So how did Little Bird come about? Well, Little Bird's also the reason why I haven't been posting a whole lot lately on the channel, because I've been busy with Little Bird, learning how to fly Little Bird. Little Bird is a tail dragger, and because of that it lands and takes off much differently than the planes that I've flown in the past. And so you actually have to get a endorsement to fly this type of airplane. So I'll show you a little bit of some of the flying that I've done in this. But Little Bird is something I've wanted a tail dragger for a long time, but really there was no opportunity to get one. I mean, how would that come about? So earlier this year, well, actually it was late last year, my son decided that he was going to buy a car. And not just any car. He's 24 years old, he's very successful already, and he decided to buy one of the new 2020 mid-engine Corvettes. So obviously that's going to need a garage. He lives in New York City. He's not going to take it to New York City, so he's going to keep it at my house. Well, I mean, I've only got 5-car garage. I mean, geesh, what does he expect? And it's full, and I got 3 cars sitting out in the weather. So I finally decided, you know, he's going to have a spot in the garage. So I sold one of my vehicles. It was a 1962 ramp side Corvair pickup by Chevrolet. And with that money, I'm able to turn around and buy a Little Bird. So it was a win-win. Drew gets his car, he gets his garage space, I get a new plane. Pretty cool. So getting the plane was actually the easy part. Finding an airplane is not that hard. They're always for sale. Finding a hangar, that's another matter altogether. Hangar space is a premium. And so I had to have 3 things come together to work all together. Number 1, I had to sell the truck. Without selling the truck, there's no money to buy a Little Bird. Number 2, I had to find the plane. Like I said, that was the easier part, but still several months searching and finding the right plane. Came down to me between a Luscombe and a Taylorcraft. And I just decided that I wanted the Taylorcraft. And man, it's been a fun plane to fly. So anyway, the other third thing, of course, was the hangar. And everything kind of came together all at once. Within 1 week, everything fell together. I had a buyer for the truck. I had found the plane, and we had agreed to a purchase. And I got this hangar. And this hangar, it's not only a hangar, this is the hangar. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, this is at my home airport, Whiskey 13, Waynesboro, Virginia. And so, where I keep the big orange bird. Well, the big orange bird hangar happens to be right there. So, I was able to take a panel off, as you can see. I put it over there on the other side of this one. And now I have direct access between my two hangars to both airplanes. Yeah, and there's Maverick. Yep, speaking of family. So, I am just tickled to death. There's gonna be lots of adventures with Little Bird, lots of adventures still with the big orange bird. And just can't wait to share those with you. So I'll show you some video now of Little Bird in action.
Find me out here on the road. So many men with talent, only few have the soul. As I'm looking at my face in the water, I wondering if I am alone. Maybe I'm no better than the man who pays $1 for a fee. Maybe I'm no different than the ones who are running all of this. Well, I'm just searching for a peace of mind, and I'm just a traveler passing through for time. Around me now are the parts of experiments. Some have failed, some have flown. Well, I know that I'm more than my failures and tries. No, I'm more than this emptiness inside. Maybe I'm no better than the man who pays $1 for a fix. Maybe I'm no different than the ones who are running all day. Well, I'm just searching for a peace of mind, and I'm just a traveler passing through for time. Maybe I'm no better than the man who pays $1 for a fix. And maybe I'm no I'm just searching for a peace of mind. And I'm just a traveler passing through for time.
so there's still the one unanswered question. And many of you are, I'm sure, wondering, did Drew ever get his Corvette? Well, let me introduce you to who I affectionately call Prince. Yes, many of you understood the reference. And then there's many of you probably out there that it just went, pfft. Okay. But that's Drew's little red Corvette. All right, so you know how this works. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to make sure that you see all the episodes that when I release them, hit the subscribe button or link. And for some reason or another, ring the bell. I have no idea what that does, but it's got to be there for a reason.